Okay guys, welcome to another episode of Mentality Movement. What? Tesla stock at 1,000? That's like the biggest news around the world right now in terms of stocks and finances and how the world economy is going. I guess, post-COVID and post-pandemic world, a lot have been said that due to the shutdown to try and stem this health crisis and solve it, there's been a lot of talk about how the markets have crashed or they were headed for a global recession. So there's a bit more interest in stocks nowadays, and I guess there's more attention on how the stock market runs. Because somehow, right, the biggest barometer that people accept for whether the economy is doing well or not is how the stock market is doing. I mean, like when you think about whether the market is doing well, economy is doing well, you think about stocks. So I don't know if that's the right way to look at it, but that's how it works right now. Tesla, $1,000 is like unprecedented, and even Elon Musk's been tweeting about it. He feels that stock price is too high. Now, being a listed company, you can't really interfere with stock price and stuff like that because obviously he's insider information. He's running the company, right? So he was a bit more censored with his tweets and stuff, but still, there's like a stonk, LOL. And he did go out there and say point blank that in his opinion that stock prices are just too high for Tesla. So why is Tesla stock going up? I don't know, I'm not really a stock expert, but I do understand some basics of the economy. And basically a lot of equity is flowing into stocks looking for returns. Why? Is because the traditional bonds and all that, the yields are really low. Why? Because interest rates are really low. REITs, real estate investment trusts, they're kind of plummeting, they're kind of like falling because these things require a higher interest rate and of course higher footfall for the real estate investment trusts. Generally, they own malls. So if you own a mall, you own a few malls, the rental, the tenants in the shops, they pay your dividends for you, simplifying the whole thing. So now there's a lot of hot money, there's a lot of cash flowing around the world, that a lot of equity, we call it, that has nowhere to go. So they're looking for things that they feel would give a long-term gain, or they're looking for like something stable and really just to, a brand that's stable, like gold, that will take them into the future. And they feel that Tesla is going to do that for them. So there's a lot of hot money in the market right now. When you think about it, very funny. They always say that the economy has lost trillions or billions of dollars since the pandemic. But it's quite funny because where does the money go? Typically, like all the Federal Reserve or even the Monetary Authority of Singapore, the Fed Reserve in the United States, they're printing money, quantitative easing, which is basically like printing money into the economy. So where does the money go? Like, is it the paper get burnt, or is it all valuations, numbers, and stocks, and So where does it go? And that's the question that people are asking right now, and how the whole market works. To get to a very simple point, Tesla stock shooting up. Makes sense? Yay? Nay? Well, it's up to you to decide. Some people look at it as a harbinger to what's coming next, because after they reach 1,000, it's like ups and downs and stuff like that. Moving on from Tesla, there's this other company that people are talking about, Nikola. So if you know the Serbian guy that invented the Tesla coil electricity of sorts, it's called Nikola Tesla. So there's this other company that's also doing electric vehicles, called Nikola. And they're not in the passenger market like in normal sedans like Tesla Model 3, Model X and stuff like that, but they're more into pickup trucks. Now in America, Ford has a domination on pickup trucks, the F-150, that flatbed, F-350, if you know what F-350 or F-450 super heavy is, that means you watch WWE, last time WWF, Stone Cold Steve Austin, that kind of pickup truck. Yeah, okay, so now the F-150 is the most sellable truck in the United States in terms of Ford. It's like Ford's bread and butter, and Nikola is trying to break into that market. So what happened was Nikola the stock price actually has been, I think went up, it was like $10 maybe a year ago, but now it's like $60+ over dollars, and they have a market capitalization of about 30 billion. That was the peak, and it dropped back to 23 billion. So that sounds interesting. 23 billion, 30 billion in stocks and shares. Where do you put a perspective on it? Like, is that a big number or not? But here's the thing. Nikola has not delivered or produced or even have a production line. So they have actually delivered 0 units. Their sales volume is 0. Their pre-orders is 0. And their production line or scale or factory is non-existent. So they basically sold an idea that they have a prototype, a brand, or attempt some technology, and they are encouraging people to invest in the company, and they will open for pre-orders soon, and they are in talks with companies for production lines. So they're a bit different from Tesla, because Tesla is, first of all, passenger cars, and they did a vertical model of doing things, you know what I'm trying to say? And this one, they're actually going to more production. They're going to old school style. So they're going to like go like tie up with an old school automaker, like a traditional powerhouse. You're talking about like Ford, Fiat Chrysler, or maybe Toyota, just to get these things done. So Nikola is super cool if you think about it. Tesla is expected to respond because Tesla is really like a market leader of its sort. There's really no competition in what Tesla is doing. When you think about reliable or high-tech, super cool, rich, expensive cars, electric cars, you think Tesla. That's it. There's really no peer in that. So Nikola is coming in with the same name of the same guy, Nikola Tesla, and they're trying to do it for the F-150s or the Fords. That's amazing. But the point here is, how do you come up with something and have a market cap of 30 billion without having a single sales order, or even, they don't even have a production line. It means they don't have a factory. Nothing's made, nothing's prepared. It's pretty cool. So, bringing it back to a point of mentality movement is, what is a brand? Okay, so this is like high level branding, like really the max, you know, like 30 unicorn level of what branding is about. You know, branding is a pre-sold idea. It's an idea that's already sold beforehand. So I give you an example, okay? You know, there's sales, there's marketing, and there's branding, right? So let's say if you go to a supermarket and you want to pick up a packet of milk, okay? And when you reach the supermarket, there is this sales lady who's aggressively pushing you this brand of milk that you don't want to drink or you never heard of. It's, you know, it's just you're used to the brand, so you have an idea of what brand you want to buy. When you say you want to go to the supermarket, get a liter of milk bag, you already know exactly what brand you're buying. That to you is that could be HL milk, could be farm fresh milk, anything. That farm fresh milk, that 1 liter farm fresh milk is exactly what you're buying. So there's no dispute about it. There's no decision to be made. You're just going to pick up that gallon of farm fresh milk. That's it. So simple. But there's a sales lady over there who's trying to hard sell you something else, asking you to try a certain new milk, you know, from a special cow or something like that, and trying to, you know, just push their brand out to you. So that's what sales is. Okay, the definition of sales is that, you know, you're orating right at the point, trying to push a particular product, you know, face to face, or really hard selling that singular thing. That's sales. Okay, so what's marketing? Marketing is very simple. Marketing is when you receive a flyer about this new milk this lady or this promoter is selling. So you're seeing like XYZ milk, and they send you a brochure and offer you a coupon or a discount. You can see it. Maybe it comes in your mailbox, maybe it comes in your email, maybe it comes to your phone through one of the applications, just like a coupon and stuff. That's marketing. Okay, that's marketing. Maybe you see an Instagram ad, this milk is really good, helps your kids grow. Okay, so that's marketing. So what's branding? Branding is what Farm Fresh has. It's pre-sold. The idea is pre-sold. So I'm gonna go to the supermarket and just pick up farm fresh milk, because that's exactly what I want to do. And the brand's already, it's a pre-sold idea. And if you try and sell me something else, I might actually be quite defensive and defend farm fresh milk, because that's what I like. So the brand idea is already pre-sold. You already know and you already recognize it. So like, if you come back to Nikola, right? There's no product. There's just concepts and ideas, you know, drawings and spec sheets, a sales brochure of sort. And they haven't even started pre-production orders. They are doing the pre-sales. So like, they're selling the idea that they're going to have pre-sales, and you can sign up to be the first to buy the pre-sale, and you can then enter Nikola World, which is like a showcase of like, I don't know, all their techs and stuff like that. So, I mean, you know, Tesla did it with a fake truck, you know, Cyborg truck or something like that. So they are like saying, you know, hey, we're not going to be Tesla, we're going to have a truck there of sorts. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the power of branding. And remember, this company, of course, they've been around and they've done research and stuff like that. Yeah, I get it. They're a real functioning company, but this is the thing, you know, like a crowdfunded kind of concept, you know, but you're doing the pre-sales portion of this crowdfunded thing, and your market cap is $30 billion. I mean, I'm just putting it very simplistic. I know I'm not a tech guy, neither am I a finance guy, you know, I'm just a rambler, but I think it's crazy. So the end of the day here is, brands are super important, and you can sell this predisposed idea, you can literally do anything. Last time is you create a product and then you find a marketplace. Nowadays, you find a marketplace, then you create a product. I mean, that's always been a theory, but how do you execute it to this level? I don't know. I thought it was amazing and I just wanted to share with you guys. So if you like what you hear, you know, this little, we have this chit-chat conversation. We try to put out 3 videos a week actually. We address trending topics around the world, and we try and tie them with the mentality movement, and, you know, explain, like, try and simplify what these trends around the world are like, and then we tie it back home with some mentality movement points, sound bites of sorts, and that hopefully you can apply or just offer you a fresh perspective. Now, we're not anybody that invent anything new. We're not inventing any new content or anything like that. We're just sharing what we already know. You know, all this information information it's out there. We're just a collection point of sorts. So we are is it an arbiter? I don't know what to call it. Basically, we just collect all this information and then we share. We're not making any new content. What we essentially are doing is offering you a fresh perspective from another vantage point of what the current trending topics around the world are like, with a mentality movement soundbite. Now, again, if you like what you hear, do me a favor, share, like, click the subscribe button, click the bell icon next to it, share with your friends, comment down below, DM me. Just help us put the word out there, because we enjoy building this little community we have over here. I hope you're part of it as well and connect with us as well. Alright, so guys, thank you for watching today's episode, and I'll see you at the next one.